Hello, my name is Amanda, and I will be talking about my first rapture dream. I will ask discernment, and this is my dream. The first thing I remember seeing is a very dark sky that almost seemed like it had a dusty, polluted, and depressing look to it, and the clouds were very dark too. Then I saw the ocean below the sky, and I felt like there wasn't any life under the waters, and they were almost blackish and polluted and depressing and not drinkable. The whole world seemed dark and gray and quiet besides the soft waves you hear, which are like tapes you can listen to relax you. Then the next moment I saw fire raining from the sky. Then I remember being in a house, looking out of a house overlooking the ocean, looking outside at what was happening. I was surprisingly calm and ready for anything, but knew I was so protected from anything awful. And I remember my dad and my 2-year younger sister 2-3 feet behind me, looking out with me, watching and waiting. In fact, mostly my dad seemed a little cheery, and I was happy we were all feeling this way. But my sister Melissa still felt pretty hard-headed, ignorant and stubborn about the truth. For some reason, that would be God. I think they went into the next room, which was, I think, strongly what looked like the kitchen around the corner. Then, when I was looking out the window again, there was a small ball of fire that fell onto the middle part of the window I was looking through and jumped back from any danger I might have caused for me, for the family. About to run and yell out to my family to run and find safety elsewhere, but the fire fell off the window, and then my spirit felt peace again and safety. Also, what was weird about the houses, they were held high above the ground with wooden pole things. Not sure what to call them, but they were on each corner of the house. I'm not sure, but I also felt like there was maybe tents behind the houses. I think we were the people God was keeping protected. And I also feel like we were well fed, and I had the feeling in my spirit, maybe we saw miraculous things like the signs of the end times, and we truly believed He was coming soon. That deepened our faith and kept us strong. The next thing I remember is it was day, and there was only a little bit of light, like the kind you see at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and dust and pollution in the sky. And there were houses that seemed crushed or shaken or something, perfectly aligned with each other. And me and a small group of people without my dad or sister were walking past them on a dirt path, and I looked at the houses in shock as we walked past. The next scene was there was an old building we stayed in. It was a bit wrecked from what disaster happened. I remember some of the people. There was an old couple, an old man, and an old woman holding each other close, looking to following me, trusting I was with God. There was one person I don't quite remember. I remember being a tiny bit under stress, looking for an answer or sign where we were supposed to go next. Then I remembered there was some sort of water coming from the wall, like maybe some sort of old shower, and a black, thin, tall girl was bathing in it, who was never in the group before, appeared only at the shower, seeing the people around, but I didn't feel them looking, and I was naked too. I was helping her wash. I think I had a sponge in my hand, and the moment I touched her back, it felt like a spirit of lust. I felt the lesbianism feel begin to enter, and then I felt angry, knowing Satan was trying to tempt me to sin. Then the scene ended. The next scene was entering into a small building where a priest, I think he was a priest. I asked my pastor, and he said it was most likely a priest. He wore a black robe with a white square thing in the middle of his collar, and the people were with me. I felt hope in the room for me and the people, the black girl not there, because for a short time I only think that was for temptation. but I came up to the desk, which was kind of round, and went around him, like a judge's desk, and I felt annoyance and strangeness coming off of him. I asked him if it said a certain something in the Bible, maybe a verse. Then the man gave me a straight answer. Yes, yes, something, something, it does. Then maybe I asked if he was sure, and he opened up his Bible to the verse, and I think he said, yes, it's right here, something, something, something. Then I looked down, but looking for a little bit above, I saw the people looking at each other questionably and like, what next? I was hoping he'd tell me what to do next, but I felt a little down because he didn't give me the answer. I was really hoping for the next step. But then I looked a little deeper into the end. I didn't exactly feel down. It was just hoping, waiting for God to rapture us, to take us up with Him. Um, not like a really long wait, but I don't know. I did not like it there at all. It was so distressful down here. That's it. Please use discernment. This is my first YouTube video, so please excuse any mumbling or scratchiness or anything you don't understand. I will be posting more videos. Thank you for listening.